Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Nanya. Same if this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I want to say a very big shout out to every one of you for all the support and love you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. So today we're talking about something very it's actually about a white woman who actually made a video saying that some black hairs are not elegant. Some are elegant. And I was asking, is she a black person to tell black people how to style their hair and how not to style their hair? Because I truly do not get it. Because this is actually smelling R0asted. Like making videos of black people telling them elegant, this is not elegant, this is elegant. And she was called out. She said she is not going to apologize. You know what? They ate her ass big time. Step this to the screen. Let me roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. And I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. So straight up, let me roll the
elegant. Not elegant. Elegant. Not elegant. Elegant. Not elegant.
So this is the video, and you know what? We are absolutely going straight to the stitches and see what people got to say about this. So straight up, here we'll go.
Elegant. Not elegant. Elegant.
Can black people just have one day where y'all leave us the hell alone? For real, like, can we just have 24 hours where we're allowed to just exist without having to deal with some ignorant bullshit from y'all? And of course you turn the comments off, because that's what y'all do. Accountability? Pfft, no way. Y'all don't even know what that word means. This is exactly why sometimes
racist video by R0asted in which she tries to tell black women which one of their hairstyles is considered elegant. If you haven't seen it, you can find it online because a lot of people have stitched her before she deleted it to call her out and tell her how incredibly racist it is. However, this video is not about that. This is more about her comment apology in which she says, "I'm not racist, I'm European." Now, there's a lot of problems with that comment, the most obvious being the fact that it was still racist, even if she's European. But also, Europe is constantly struggling with racism. I mean, all you have to do is spend 10 minutes on this app looking up racism in Europe, and you can come upon thousands of videos of people of color talking about the racism they experience in Europe compared to the U.S. Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland, Italy, France, all places that the Pew Research Center has said has had a rise in hate crimes against people of color. And this is not even covering the anti-Jewish sentiments that have been spreading throughout Europe yet again. And for her to claim that, oh, Americans are triggered because they're racist, except where do you think racism was learned? Where do you think all these Americans got that idea from when they left their country to come here and believe that they were better than others? That didn't start just because they stepped on soil in the U.S. Her inability to understand history, especially her own history, is so indoctrinated into the European education system, actually. This idea of, I'm not racist, I'm European, is because racism is ingrained into their daily lives. And I have made tons of videos about this. The United States, for all their racism and flaws, is still a lot more accepting than Europe. We are called the Great American Melting Pot for a reason. And yeah, there's some loud racists who are in the news every day, but they don't make up the majority of us because we are constantly, as a society, saying we can do better. We are pushing for better. But I don't know if the same could be said for many Europeans, because all you have to do is check this app to see that. Not too long ago, you had that Asian family on a train in Italy while two white girls laughed and yelled "ni hao" behind them. Or maybe we talk about the black girl who was in France and says the only place she feels safe in France is Paris. France is a big country. Why is there only one city she felt safe? And although they might not be a part of Europe and the European Union anymore, let's talk about the UK and their future queen and how she tends to treat people of color. Why is that okay? I'm not racist. I'm European. Yeah, you're part of the problem.
Elegant. Not elegant. Elegant.
Turn your comments back on. Turn them on, I dare you. I dare you. If anyone needs an update to my last video, here it is. People are commenting on her other videos, trying to educate her, and she has decided to gaslight, gatekeep girl boss. She has said several times she is now no longer going to be an inclusive creator and is only going to post white women. Okay. She has used her proximity to another Nigerian woman living in the UK who has apparently never experienced discrimination of any form, of any way within the UK as the reason why she didn't know that Black women are discriminated against for their hair. She is staying 10 toes down to the fact that she's just stating things are elegant or not elegant and that some things are tacky. Particularly things that Black women have popularized, but that's fine. And she says she didn't make the rules. We know who did. And it's the fact that you don't know where it came from that we believe you.
Elegant. Not elegant. Elegant.
I've always found things of that nature to be particularly funny because who are you to be speaking on Black hair? Why is it that you can call our hair not elegant when it's perfectly fine? Who is it that taught you that we should dislike the hair that grows out of our head the way that it does? That's always been crazy to me. And she knows she's wrong because she turned off her comments. Guilty as fuck. You already know.
Elegant. Not elegant. Elegant.
I'm just gonna say this. I've seen a couple people express their opinions on this video, and I'm just gonna say mine and just leave it as that. This is just the same narrative of white supremacy making Black women hair, natural hair, unprofessional, unkept, unneat. It's another way of making Black women feel ashamed of their natural, kinky, 4C hair that is coming out of their scalp. It makes Black little girls see situations like this and make them feel devalued because their hair isn't completely straight like an 8x5x11. For it to be 2023 and for you to be so dense and dissident to what you're currently saying is wild. But a lot of the time, people do this not because they really feel this way, but they want a reaction. They want the clicks and the shares and the likes or whatever. And they don't realize is that when you do these type of videos, there are people who don't have anything to do. There are people who are just looking for an activity to trigger their well-precise informational dialogue of how they do their job, their personal job, the one that makes them money. They can go off their off time and make that your worst nightmare. You know, find the things like, you know, where you live, where you work, who you participate in, or groups you're a part of, you know, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never agreed about doxing folks, but, there's some folks that be begging for it. Not saying it should happen. Just saying. Some people are just asking for it.
Elegant. Not elegant.
Okay. I try really hard not to make this page a place for my reads, but she's earned it. There's a lesson in here, and I'm going to teach it. I will never understand how white women continuously insert themselves on the greatness that is Black women, especially since you can do only two things with your hair. Put it up and down. Meanwhile, our shit's magical over here. We do the things with our hair. I can do the things with this hair. I can mold my shit like Play-Doh. Trying to compete where you never could compare. We already know that we're magic, okay? When did you decide that you're the barometer for elegance? We're not overreacting, we're just letting you know how wrong you are. And it gets worse. I think she needs a reality check. How about you?
Elegant. Not elegant. Elegant.
The fact that the Crown Act exists, which is a law that we're trying to get passed in every single state, stating that you cannot discriminate against somebody for the natural hairstyles and natural hair that comes out of their scalp, says that no matter how elegant this hairstyle may be or that hairstyle may be, black hair is demonized no matter what state it's in. No matter what hairstyle black hair is in, black hair is demonized. We are fighting every day tooth and nail to love the hair that comes out of our scalp, to not conform to society's pressures, to straighten and to absolve ourselves into what's acceptable towards the people who look like the ceiling, and trying to gatekeep our hairstyles and everything against the people who want to appropriate that look like the ceiling. I just feel like this video was an absolute waste of time. And if you had the authority to speak on a subject like this, then you would know it was.
Elegant. Not elegant.
I see that your video is no longer up. I don't know if you took it down or it got removed, but either way, you owe the Black community an apology expeditiously. You said in your comment section that you would not be apologizing because you were trying to be inclusive. I don't know, maybe our definitions of inclusivity are different, because when I'm trying to be inclusive, I don't perpetuate harm to the community I'm trying to include. Either you are completely ignorant to the ways in which Black people and Black women specifically have historically been and continue to be policed for their natural hair, or you are aware and you made the video anyways. So which is it? Every hairstyle that you showed in your video was beautiful. Since when are Bantu knots not elegant? Styled puffs can't be elegant? Also, who are you to decide what elegant is, especially when it comes to Black hair? You are so far out of your lane. Please take the exit. Every single style that you showed not only requires a great amount of skill and time, sometimes hours to execute, but is also a hell of a lot more intricate and elegant than that low ponytail that you're sporting. Not to mention that those hairstyles are not just a way for Black people to express themselves, but are literal protective hairstyles to protect their hair from breakage because they have a different texture than you and I. In the year 2023, Black women are still discriminated against for how their hair naturally grows out of their head, but us white women can spend 30 seconds throwing a messy bun on top of our head, and that is considered corporate job approved. Your video perpetuates that Black hair is unkempt, is not elegant, and you flippantly spread it to your 317,000 followers. Listen to the Black women who are calling you out. Take accountability, issue an apology, and learn and grow from this. Your intent may have not been to cause harm, but your impact very much did. Be better.
So this is all we got from the stitches, and sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, how do grown-up people do like messy things like this? How do they gaslight themselves? Not even like Black people, they are gaslighting themselves. How do they do something like this? I mean, sometimes I feel like they are not, because I don't know how somebody in his right senses will wake up to trigger people, gaslight them even. Anyways, this is all I got for you. This is where I'm gonna draw the curtain. Thank you all so much for all your support. Let me know what you all think, and see you all in my next video. Bye for now.